Hey, well, I'm here today to test out some stuff, particularly my watch here, Garman Instinct 2, non-solar edition or tactical. But I figured I'd do it out on my mountain bike, and I also got an old school Garman GPS 72 that I'm going to test too. I have my G-Shock Rangemaster. I love that thing. I've done tested it. It's real accurate for basic land navigations. So I want to see how well this Instinct 2 by Garmin's going to do. So I'm going to use my mountain bike, and got my day bag, or my one-day tactical bag, my radio and some stuff in it to snack on, and my battery bank. And yeah, so I went ahead and get a reading here. So let me go get a little lanky. Alright, so I got the compass set. So I got a bearing southwest by 220 degrees, and I already calibrated it. So we're gonna go and head out a nice little trail down through there, and then double back up. First I'm going to do it with land nav, just using the compass, but I'm also going to take a GPS setting and do the, not the backtrack, but go to the setting there. I already tested the backtrack on it. Backtrack is pretty accurate on the watch, so we won't need to do a backtrack on hit. Alright, I'll get going and do some fill-ins here later. Right. Satellites. Might have to move around a little bit, there's some tree cover and stuff around. But sometimes it locks pretty quick. And it's still telling me because of the trees and where I'm at. There we go. It got it. So there's my position as of right now. Here's my other device I'm going to be checking today. Testing again, comparing it to the Instinct 2. It's my old trusted Garmin GPS 72. And I can't even remember tell you how long I've had this thing. It's a no thrill. Now, back in the day when I got this, you have to be moving for it if you're going to use the compass stuff on it to actually give you a good reading, because it is tracking you by satellites. It is a battery hog, so this is where a compass is going to come in handy once you get coordinates. And then you pick a distant object and walk to the land nav to it, and then fire this thing back up and let you know if you're on track. So I'm going to run for a few seconds here and get a GPS lock. I'm going to hit the MOB, which is man overboard button, to save that location, and then do the first test with the Instinct, as I said in the first part of it, and then go back, repeat it with this here and a regular compass. Alright. Alrighty. Well, I got to my destination, and the distance is 324 feet. But way up over there, so we're going to pretend like we can't navigate through that because I got my mountain bike here. Oh, I did make contact on my radio there. Got that tack cool big whip antenna, folds down. Bad news, remember when I said this was a battery hog? Yeah, bring extra batteries. They weren't that fully charged anyhow. I use rechargeables in it, but yeah, it's dead, so I won't get to use this one. But I've used this one before, and it's worked real good. So I just wanted to compare it. But other than that, so that's the location. So now I got to navigate up to that point up there. But we're probably going to navigate it out around that way. So, and it'll be a good little ride for the bike. Also, got my battery bank, and it's solar. It's the M6 Pro Max something. The solar panel, you're not going to charge. This thing's supposed to be 43,800 milliamp, but it does charge, or gathers. The charger, just the little green light tells you that it's charging, and you can see the little light blinking there. That's letting you know. The green light tells you it's drawing solar power. The little blinking light is telling you it's charging up. So this one actually works, and it's got some good weight to it, so it's got good batteries in it. But if you ran this battery pack down and just solely tried to use this one here, this ain't gonna charge it up. So people, I've seen a lot of YouTube videos saying they're junk. They can charge one up, but you're gonna have to let that thing sit for days. to charge up. It's just more or less to keep it topped off and help with it when you are charging your phone. You can do like a bypass on it, but it takes longer to charge. Anyhow, all right, let's get going back to the watch. I'm going to start this and we're going to navigate. Now we got it started. So it's telling me I need to go up that direction there, but like I said, we're going to pretend like we can't get up there normally, and so we're going to go an alternate route down that way. And it's going to be hard to ride the bike and use the phone, so I have to stop periodically and take the video of it here. So we'll get going. I'll put all my stuff up and we'll get moving. All right. So I moved to a different location to get a better simulation. So that's the course that I don't recommend going down. It's sketchy as all get out. So when I get my GoPro charged up and figure out why it ain't wanting to record video half the time, I'll do a video going down this one, and it is pretty sketchy. But anyhow, I know earlier, I don't know how well it's going to work in the sun, but you can see I got my main waypoint and the one where I first started earlier before I moved. Whoops, it's not focused. Hard to see with the sun glaring down on my screen here. But yeah, we're going to simulate to make it easier. We're going to head over that way towards the trail or the road and ride up and navigate through this here. And like I said, I don't have no video to show it, but yeah, so that's what we're going to do, and go from there. So I know this ain't much of a tutorial on everything, and it never was meant to be. I just want to see how accurate this thing was. All right, guys. Alrighty. All right, at the one waypoint that I was first simulating earlier, you can see my breadcrumb trail. So it's telling me I got to head up this direction to my final waypoint as to where I first took the GPS bearing that I needed to go, which is up that way. And so yeah, it's tracking really accurate, and I'm really impressed with this watch. Like I said, I got my G-Shock. It don't have satellite tracking, but it's got the basic compass, altimeter, and barometer in it, Rangeman G-Shock. So, and I already tested it because I've had that thing forever, and it's a solar edition G-Shock Rangeman, and I think I got it in the 2014, beginning of 2015, that G-Shock, and it's still kicking. And that was my everyday watch forever till I got this here. So yeah, I'll go ahead, get my breath, get something to drink, a little quick snack, and then I'm gonna see how big of an incline that is. I haven't been on the mountain bike in a little while, but I wanted to try. Might try to go up that way there, and if not, then I'll just continue on around towards that trail there. And I got off course a few times, and it does tell you when you're off course and retriangulates, so that's cool. All right, I'll see you back at my point of start. Yep. I already got the course completed, so I switched the watch back to its normal mode. I gotta say, I'm really impressed with the Garman Instinct 2. This is non-solar, and yeah, I like the turn by turn it gives you, or lets you know when you're off course, but then it recorrects itself. Now that's what the GPS turned on, but yeah, this was a good investment. We'll see how long it lasts and everything, but got to get out, get a little exercise, have a little bit of fun. I didn't record everything along the way. Like I said, once I figure out why my GoPro is not working very well, it works, but when you go to record something, sometimes it doesn't save the video. But yeah, as far as Instinct 2 goes, Garmin, I really like it. I mean, I'd like to have the solar, but or the tactical, but the tactical is a little mixed bag for me. Some of the features it can do, this watch has it in it. I mean, you talk about the kill switch. If you want to wipe your data, it's not wiping the data, it's just factory resetting the phone. So we can take that out of the equation. And what is it? It's got the night vision mode. Well, you can turn the brightness down easy. I got night vision on the way. Should be here tomorrow or something, but I won't be able to test it till next week, and we'll see how well it works. they're not high-end ones. I'll do a review on them. But yeah, over this versus the tactical, save yourself some money, get you one of them battery banks, and you're good to go. So alrighty, thanks guys.